Okay, this message is for Ian Crossland. Now I'm going to speak directly to you, and please keep up with me as I'm talking. And I know you will, because you understand everything. Ian, our minds are like a bunch of, it's like a center for energy. It's like where the energy and all the electronics, as it were, are spiraling and popping and snapping back and forth a million times over and over, around in circles, and infinitely will this happen. And a lot of times when you understand, when you're using your mind to understand yourself more, you can find yourself getting caught inside of this infinite popping and snapping and whirling and crossing of energies. And I've found that to be good, but I've also found to be extremely destructive in a sense that we forget, we become numb to the feelings that we have, which what I believe is the reason why we started exploring in the first place. We meaning humans. Now I can speak from my personal, subjective reality and say that that is the reason why I started to explore, is because when I started to explore, it made me feel something I'd never felt before, something amazing, something indescribable, something real. And I can find myself becoming addicted to that feeling. And through the addiction, I may get caught up in my mind and forget why I started exploring in the first place. And then when I try to explore what is inside my mind with people who do not understand, some people would like to scoff and say that I am not God, that God is this man in the sky, or Jesus died for my sins. And then when I tell them that I am creating everything and they don't understand, or they want to belittle that idea, it's because they themselves are locked inside of their minds. So what you see is, it's like when there's a bunch of crabs in a bucket, and they're all trying to get out of the bucket. What do? They don't help each other out. They don't get together and figure out how to all get out of the bucket. No, they clod each other and drag each other down so that they themselves might get out of the bucket, but if the other crabs don't get out, it doesn't matter. And that's how a lot of people think. They don't think that we're all in this bucket together. They think that they're the one crab that is going to make it out. And see that kind of destruction that can happen? You can't let it get you down. You have to remember the feeling. When people want to drag you down or belittle your thoughts because they don't understand, you must close your eyes and remember the feeling that it gave you when you first started to understand. And every day that you wake up to understand something new, the feeling that gives you, and where that specifically comes from, where that feeling comes from in your body. Concentrate on that, and you will see everything around you dissolve. And this cage that you've created inside your mind will become a window, and you will spread your wings, and you will fly out that window. You'll feel the wind on your face. You'll see the sun shining brighter than it's ever shone before. You can feel it on your skin, warming your body, and it's amazing.